The Amiantos mine was a former asbestos mine located in the Troodos Mountains in Cyprus. The mine operated from the early 20th century until the 1980s, producing asbestos, a naturally occurring fibrous mineral that was widely used for insulation and fireproofing due to its resistance to heat and flame. However, by the 1970s and 1980s, the dangers of asbestos exposure were becoming increasingly clear, and the use of asbestos was gradually being phased out worldwide. Despite this, the Amiantos mine continued to operate for several more years, exposing workers and residents in the surrounding areas to the hazardous substance. The legacy of the Amiantos mine is one of environmental degradation and human suffering. The mine site was heavily contaminated with asbestos fibers, and the surrounding area was affected by air and water pollution. In addition, many workers who were employed at the mine have since developed serious illnesses, such as lung cancer and mesothelioma, due to their exposure to asbestos. The closure of the Amiantos mine marked the end of an era for the region, but the damage had already been done. The site remains heavily contaminated to this day, and the local residents continue to suffer the effects of the mine's toxic legacy. Efforts to clean up the site and address the health concerns of Th.
Today, the former Amiantos mine in Cyprus continues to be a source of concern for local residents and environmental groups. Despite the closure of the mine over 2 decades ago, the site remains heavily contaminated with asbestos fibers, and the surrounding area is still affected by pollution from the mine's operations. In recent years, efforts have been made to address the legacy of the Amiantos mine and to ensure the health and safety of those who live in the area. This has included studies of the mine site and its impact on the environment and public health, as well as cleanup and remediation efforts. However, progress has been slow, and the situation remains complex. The full extent of the mine's impact on the environment and public health is still not fully understood, and much work remains to be done to address the legacy of the Amiantos mine and ensure that similar disasters do not occur in the future. Despite these challenges, the local community and environmental groups remain committed to finding a solution and to holding those responsible accountable for the damage that has been done. The story of the Amiantos mine serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of asbestos and the importance of protecting the environment and public health.